You know,
Looking
I just work here. I don't know.
back to back
I
and
don't know
forth.
what
This
I'm
is
doing.
good. This is good. Definitely a different tale. All right. Blues coming in at 35 and 29, made one hell of a playoff run, ended up here. Absolutely fantastic. On the other hand, Singularity, they were in my conference, and they just absolutely killed it all season long. 50 win team regular season, absolutely impressive. Just the shooting percentage at 34, on the higher end of obviously the league's average. They're just a really solid team. Blues, on the other hand, came in not so hot, 35-29, above 500. We'll give them that. But their playoff run has just been absolutely spotless. These guys have just made the biggest charge of their lives, and they found themselves a spot in the finals. So very exciting for that team.
Yeah, I mean, look, in that team, they got some championship pedigree. The myth, the legend, Nitro himself coming in for the Blues. I don't know how Will Defense ended up with him and Roxy praying for Dylon over there. It must have been tough. But look, looking at these player stats, we'll start with Singularity. We see the stats, we see the players. Not so juicy. That's going to be tough to say all game. J-Dubs, Grizz, and J-Nop really trying to get me tongue twisted over here. For the Blues, we got VP reported, Nitro, I Love Sand, and Escape Plan. When did he get up to that? He's pretty good at this game. Look, I mean, right, it was a tale of two seasons for these teams, Fiend. But
It really was.
regardless, they are both in the finals. So the rest of that doesn't really matter. It's first to 4 wins tonight. Who cares about everything else?
I mean, you said it there. That's all it comes down to. You made it here, that's great. But you didn't make it the full way if you don't win. So, will it be Nitro? I think he's on that team. And his Blues? Or will it be Grizz, J-Dubs, maybe my boy, not so juicy Skep? We're just going to call him Juicy for the night. I think that's just fair.
I'm
and
okay with that. Hey,
way
Juicy
better.
was just cooking at the RLCS
Right.
major.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
I don't think he'd mind that name. Hopefully he doesn't.
Or will it be Juicy and the wonderful Singularity? The dynamite 50-win team coming in on this veteran matchup. So, very exciting. Two different tales, two different stories. It all ends here. If you guys are in the chat, Mr. Players, that were all yelling at us to get this lobby up, the lobby is up. So hurry up and get in here so we could start watching these fantastic games and getting this on the road.
Oh, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I am blind and have missed the lobby info sent. That is great info, by the way, Chip. Shout out to you. Let me get in here so I could actually do my job. I might just try to transfer it over to HUD and avoid responsibility.
You keep talking. I'm already doing the job in the background. You did succeed in transferring it to me, so
yes.
You just keep talking.
Yes, let's go.
If we're gonna put a guess before T-Sam, who you got? What are you thinking? Just blind guess. What's the final?
I mean, well, you want an actual game prediction too? 4-1 Singularity.
4-1 Singularity. I'm going to go Singularity as well. But I will guess a 4-3.
A 4-3.
We're going to Game 7 this one. It is what it is.
And you're guessing Singularity for that.
Yeah.
I already on the podcast this weekend talked about how the Blues are 10-0 in their playoff run far.
They are.
And I think that is something that we cannot overlook. I'm getting you DMs from somebody saying that the server is full. That means that they're probably trying to join with. We've got too many people in this lobby. One of us casters need to leave, and it's going to be me.
Oh my God, missed my opportunity. I'm sorry. It looks like you guys are stuck with me for another another few games.
We were overzealous with our packed box.
It's okay. They can't wait. Okay. They can't have subs in anyway. It should just be
no. It's all three of us can fit with subs. Okay, so
we normally don't have subs, but that's okay. Subs. Yeah.
Yeah, because that would be four media members and 6 players. I can math.
There you go. Yep. Good job.
Okay, I'm coming back. Here we go. Okay, now.
Oh, yes. He's in here, ladies and gentlemen. He can't escape that easy. No. But it looks like we got both lobbies in here and ready to go.
Yeah, let's some
casters too.
Yeah, I'm ready. I really warmed up the vocals. They're joining in. We're heading down to the pitch. You heard T-San earlier. First to 4. Best of 7. Let's get it on. We got Juicy. Oh, go ahead.
No, Fiend, you're the special guest here.
Don't make me start yapping.
Oh,
Big
I'm
demo
making you
coming
start
across.
yapping.
Big demo coming across the mid from Juicy there. A lot of pressure coming in hot. Nitro able to handle a little bit of here on the back wall, slow things down. Nitro with a good little toss off the side. This one's going to be dead in the middle. Big bang and clear coming from Escape. First one up is going to be Nop. He kicks it over to the corner. Little boost left trying to continue this one. VP's going to cut off. Quick shot on net. Save from J-Dubs. Nitro taking it slow. Going to get demoed, unfortunately. Possession goes the other way with Juicy. Juicy now on the wall. Not able to get the touch. Nitro's going to take it away. Head down the pitch. J-Nop waiting patiently. He actually misses the ball here. No panic. J-Dubs got this. Continuing down. VP with a little side touch. Gets it over 1. Only 1 to beat. J-Knot is up, and he is the first one there. Shot possibility coming from Escape and set it to center. Nobody from this blue team even wants to bite. They are taking this slowly. They are making sure that everybody's covered, and rotations are on point.
On point they are. J-Nop now taking off the ceiling. Space and boost. Just can't quite get to the challenge. And minute and some change in. Still no scoring yet. We've had some opportunities, Fiend. You know, I'm sure Juicy, after coming off, you know, that long flight from Copenhagen, winning that major, is probably going to be a little tired. Might be a bit slow to start in this series. Who knows? J-Dubs trying to take over there. Can't. J-Nop trying to, you know, all 3 of these guys with J's.
Really throwing us for a whirl.
It's almost like they might have done it on purpose.
Maybe. Nitro with a good 50 out, though. VP's going to pick it up here in mid. Looking for that double touch. Not quite able to get there. Escape following him up. Nitro coming as well. Nice little tap on the corner here, but this Singularity team just taking their time, making sure no double commits happen. Somebody's got the net. Everything is safe and sound. Skep now making it over 1. He's going to throw it into the corner. Nitro, first man there. Big demo coming in. Nop's trying to take his time. He goes around the ball, unfortunately. He actually gives away possession. Luckily, J-Dubs is there to back him up. High off the glass, looking for a bit of a double. Not able to get there. Skep now. Big dunk coming in from Nitro. Possession still on this blue side. 1 to beat. He tricks him out. Nop with the easy play. Very little boost. Beats the last blue defender. And we got our first goal of this game.
Let's see that replay. Taking ankles out here. And J-Nop will walk it in. A beautiful opening goal for Singularity. And that's a bit of a highlight. But I'm trying my best out here, right?
You're good, brother. You're good. Broken axles all over the field. Tires connected to nothing. Just destroyed by the effort of J-Nop there. And boys, it's been a pretty good showing here. I mean, 1-0 through first half, I think, is what we are expecting to see out of these 2 teams. But Singularity's got that early edge. Blues, I think, just need to got to lock it down a little bit here. The one goal that Singularity's got, definitely not the best one to give up, but it's not one that's, to me, indicative of this game going one way or another. A little testy on the back line so far, but they'll lock in here. And I don't think I said my prediction earlier, Fiend. I already predicted Blues in the podcast. I think they've got it. They're going to end up taking it 4-2. So they're already down a goal here. I'm really putting my money on the line.
All right.
How much money are you putting on the line, Hood?
The money that I just won from the RSC Rival Championship, T-Sant.
Oh, okay.
A lot. Wow. Yeah. A lot of cheddar on that one. Somebody DM Cake and let him know Hud's looking for his money. All right. Back to the riveting gameplay. We got some dangerous things happening, some bumps, some bruises, but no more goals, so no big deal. VP is going to take his sweet old time here, keep possession. Great 50 going to Skep here. J-Nop's going to be the first one up in mid. Easy touch over to the side glass. Gets a demo on the way. Nobody from Singularity pushed up far enough to even make it an opportunity, though. Skep on the back wall. Great dribble over 1. Escape's not there. Nobody back for this blue team. And J-Nop just making it look easy out here right now.
Yeah, and that's a great pass over the defender to J-Nop. Defense caught lacking on the back end. 2-0 now with a minute to go. And I mean, look, if HUD X predicted your team, I'd be sweating to say the least. Singularity's looking good so far, gentlemen.
They didn't just, I didn't just predict them. They've requested my presence here. I feel obligated to predict them, but I also firmly believe in their playoff run. And now they're going to get on the board. Escape Plan's going to sneak one in on the near post, and that's a pretty good turnaround here. 41 seconds, lots of time, never really out of this one. We're just bringing it right back in within one. The insurance goals, you know, could pay off here for Singularity, but Blues now right back within striking distance, Fiend.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Like you said, they just got to take their time. They got to make sure that they have somebody back. You know, the first goal, not excuse. You know, it is excusable. Excuse me. Meaning, it's okay to give up that one. You get beat, you get beat. That is what it is. But you know, the last goal when you're getting beat and there's nobody in the net, now we got a problem. So let's hone it in. You got one on the board. You got 20 seconds. You got to keep things moving here and hopefully come out with the right result. We got J-Nop in the corner. He's going to be met by Escape Plan. Time is ticking away. He's going to grab himself some boost, taking his time. Big 50 coming in from J-Dubs. Time is ticking. This is possibly the last chance. They got to get up in the air. They got to get this ball now. Skep down to 1. VP with the unfortunate back touch. This one's going to touch the ground. Singularity takes game 1.
It was a great performance. I mean, look, Blues, they made it a little close there at the end, but not close enough. Close in the shots department, 8-6, but it just felt like the pressure from Singularity was a lot more dangerous throughout that game compared to what the Blues were putting on, except for a couple moments here and there. Hopefully this series, though, will not be as quick as our rival series. I, as always, want to see 7 games. If it's not 7, you know,
Was it really?
I'm not happy.
Well, I mean, we make the series so much longer here in the finals because we want to see all of them. Like, if we just wanted to see short series, we play best of 3s all season, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
we don't like best of 3s or best of 5s.
I'm not gonna lie, Hud. I didn't want to watch you for 7 games.
I didn't want to watch me for 7 games.
I was rooting on Hud's downfall the whole time, unfortunately. So
wow, the truth comes out. I wasn't actually. Chill out.
I mean, someone's got to, right? This guy can't be. Hud's too popular as it is. He needs some haters. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true at all.
Could be true. All right. We got a poll up. We're going for game 2. Go ahead, get your points in, get your monies in. You barely have any more time, so I hope you do it now. Or, yeah, forever hold your peace. There's going to be another one soon, so don't worry about it. Game 2.
A whole 2 minutes.
Here we go. Oh, it shows less for me on that. That's weird.
It's almost done now. I started it right when the last game ended, but it's fine.
Oh, Hud's on top of things, guys.
Yeah, I am. That's why I'm here.
Truly on top of things. Big demo on the goal line here. Nitro with a little bit of time. Gets the 50 over the midfield. Actually gets another touch back. He's just going to pass it to the defender, unfortunately. Escape first one up on the side wall. Going to be met by J-Dubs. J-Nop is up on the other end. This one's going to be towards the net, just a little high. J-Dubs is there for the shot. This one rolls.
So close.
Just a little wide, unfortunately. But the Blues, and the Singularity, rather, looking for a quick one yet again.
Yeah,
J-Dubs
we'll see
now.
if they end up regretting that, but
They do regret it because
it doesn't look
somebody
like they
goes,
will.
yeah, somebody goes for a corner boost. J-Dubs takes absolute advantage here, just puts a nice, easy little tap on net, and wouldn't you know it, Singularity up 1. This time, only 40 seconds gone.
Yeah, that's a rough. The allure of that corner boost in the corner really is just so hard to overcome sometimes, and a great follow-up from J-Dubs is really all you need to put it in the back of the net. Escape Plan, a hard push to just get right back on the front foot after the kickoff, but it won't last very long. BP now on it to the backboard. One touch out over midfield. He looks for the 50. He'll take the demo instead on Skep. And now J-Dubs gets a free touch to the backboard. Nitro well cut out. VP now continuing the play downfield. Early jump from Skep, not on, but J-Dub quick out to stem that damage. Almost turns it into a goal the other way. It's at least a shot, and the pressure right back in favor of Singularity. Blues just trying to find their footing here, guys. They're just really struggling to string together touches in the offensive zone. They get down there, they get one push, and then it's right back onto defense. Got to find a way to keep it down in that blue end for a little bit longer. Taking a demo is not the way to do it.
No, very well said, Hud. And those demos coming out, maybe going to buy some space for the Blues, but not yet. They are still stuck in their corner. The Singularity is just all over them right now. High off the backboard, could be dangerous. No, it's going to be a great touch out from Escape into the other side. How long will we stay, though? It's a good challenge from Escape. Janop, way to take over that. Can't get it past VP, though. Going up in the air. Trying to work with the flip reset. Can't quite get it. Nitro now coming. And we have some consecutive touches in this blue half. Finally, how long are we going to stay here? Escape plan towards the net, but it's an easy save for Janop. VP lurking. Gets it past 1. Can't get it past 2. Nitro now going to send it off the backboard. Is someone there for the shot? Oh, no. So close. The offense just a little bit late. J-Dub's now going the other end. Guys, these J's are confusing me. Please help. And we're right back where we started in the orange half.
So far, so good. Like you said, there is a lot of pressure coming in from Singularity, but the Blues are managing. You know, they're not perfectly on top of it, but managing. As I said, VP makes a massive save to back me up and let him know that I'm correct. Thank you very much. They are managing. VP trying to carry this one over. J-Nop's going to split it up. Nitro now. Little bit of time, taking it away. Escape over to VP. VP with a shot on net. Easy goals coming in from the Blues as they transition to try to find their way into this offensive half here. Beautiful.
Oh, and what a lovely 50 to transition into the pass. And that's a beautiful shot on net from VP to tie things up here in game number 2. 2 minutes to go. And Nitro now, a favorable kickoff, has a lot of boost to work with. Taken into the corner and just, I don't know which Singularity player that was. They were all over Nitro. Drop down, no orange players there for the shot, but we stay in the blue half. Juicy trying to clear, can't. Nitro meeting the defender, and no shots on target coming yet. Janop finally gets it cleared out to the other side. Singularity now working on offense.
Couple touches here just to pass it around in the orange end. I like this, generating some movement laterally from the Blues. That shot from escape plan turned away by J-Dub, and Janop will try to be there. It's a great exit touch there from J-Dub just to clear it out. A weird read from Nitro, and it's going to go in. Escape plan puts it on frame, and something good happens. 2-1 the lead now late in game 2. First lead of the series for the Blues.
Yeah, just it looked like Skep got a little excited there. He kind of came out of net just randomly, unfortunately for him, at the wrong time. The Blues find themselves a lead here in game 2. 1:14 left, so we'll see if they can hang on to it, if this Singularity offense is going to just continue to hammer down on them. Skep now, looking for an extra. Broken up by VP on that back wall. Janop now with a little bit of a continuance. He's going to get back to this one. Over 1, dangerous touch, but no shooter there. Good block coming in from Nitro there right at the last second. VP, though, is going to take this one away. He has a little boost, playing it off the sidewall. Good 50 coming in from him. J-Dub's able to hang strong, stop the ball, and move it the other way. Good flick up from 1. Escape plans the first one there. This one's going to be just a little wide. J-Dub's now plenty of boost. He grabbed the corner. Looking to get another on this. Good 50 on Nitro. J-Dub's very little boost, so just looking to make something happen here. He's going to dish it off to Skep. Skep over 1. What a save coming in from Escape, getting there nice and early, making sure no harm is going to happen, and an even better clear from his teammate VP on that back line. Still, Skep weighing at the midfield, able to get this ball. Oh, a little bit of a bobble there on the goal line, and Skep did not let them forget it. What a pass coming in from him, and J-Dubs with an absolute clanger of a shot to tie up this game 2. 16 seconds to go, T-Sant. Where are we going?
Look, we're getting into golden goal territory now. I would love to see our first OT of the night. Singularity doesn't, though. Jaden tries to get into the middle. Escape plan doesn't want to see any of that. Oh, this is dangerous. Nitro's there for the shot, though, towards the net. Juicy will get the save. Time's counting down. VP wants to end it right here. Takes it in the air. Boost to work with. Gets it off the backboard.
Oh.
No one's there. Ball's going to die. And we have overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
First one of the evening, and we count up instead of down for a little bit. It is definitely on the front foot here for Singularity as we head into the extra frame. We'll see if they can't keep that momentum rolling into a 2-0 win. Skep will take it, 40 boost in the tank, touches it towards the center. VP's just gonna clear that one out to safety. Nobody really challenging, just early going in the overtime frame. Nobody wants to make that first critical error that'll give the game away really early. A double fake here.
Ooh.
The offense almost goes in. Escape plan with the assist from the post and the crossbar keeps us going here in OT. 35 seconds gone. Nitro out in front. JNOP was demoing reported. VP trying to get there. Nitro has his shot saved away by Skep, and an opportunity for VP reported. Just going to be pushed away by Skep. An opportunity now. Transition attack. J-Dubs denied by escape plan. 55 seconds gone in OT. T-Sand, and still nobody given an inch.
No, not yet. We've had some very close calls in this overtime so far. The defense looking impeccable from both sides, but will they be able to stop JNOP here with the shot and the goal? Singularity ends it in OT, and they steal game 2 from the Blues to go up 2-0 here in the series.
Listen, it wasn't the flashiest thing, but it went in, all right? And that's all that matters. Singularity looking for JNOP when they need him most. We've been saying his name a bunch. He scored the 2 goals of the last match, and here he is hitting the overtime goal in game 2. So watch out for this guy. He might not be on top of the scoreboard, but man, he is hitting those shots when he needs to hit those shots. He's making things happen here. He is electric. He's on fire.
Hey, let's look at those shots. 12-7. The Blues, look, I know that Singularity offense is, crazy. Some of these guys, they'll be moving way up in the RSC tiers. But you can't be getting outshot like that. It is just tough to win games. The more shots on net you have, the more chances you have to score goals. It's very simple. I wish I'd mastered that concept, guys. I haven't. But Singularity certainly has. And look, I thought that game was going to be all Blues. Thought we were getting a tied series, but no. And we'll see, do you think they're going to start changing up the game plan at all here as we go into game 3, or will they keep it the same?
I mean, they have subs. Both teams have subs that are, fourth player, whatever you want to call it. They have a fourth member of the team who's obviously, they have all contributed in their own way, whether little or small. But I think Singularity stays. They're feeling themselves. They were down 1 there with maybe a minute left and found a way to come back and win OT. So I don't see any changes on Singularity's side, and it does not look like any changes on the blue side either. So both teams comfortable with their lineups. They trust in one another, and they take it away right here in the game 3. We got Skep. Ton of boost. Nice easy mid-touch. Gets it right over to VP with a great clear. J-Dubs is actually going to be left alone. Big 50 coming in from Nitro here. JNOP able to get a little donk and push this one away. Escape now with some boost, with some time. Little double commit coming in from VP. Really confusing Skep, who's just hanging out, taking his time, and waiting for the ball to come to him. Nitro now. A little bit. Gets that turn. Nice infield pass, but Skep will be the first one there. And he is awarded a save for that. Escape now. Good 50 coming in. Ooh, VP with a shot just wide. Oh, bangs off the post. You couldn't have wrote it any way like that. Holy moly. It was a for sure goal for the Blues there. They needed to capitalize, and these are the moments that we're talking about. The Blues just got to make sure that everything's good, everything's kosher, and put that ball in the back of the net. That was an easy 1-0 opportunity. Unfortunately, flopped the other way.
Yeah, that is a missed opportunity, and you hope that's not sitting in the back of their heads going forward. But it should definitely be a 1-0 ball game right now. Instead, we keep going scoreless here in game number 3. As I said in that last series in Rival, this game is kind of looking like it's a must-win for the Blues. You don't want to be going down. You don't want to be going down looking for a reverse sweep. We saw what happened last time. We'll see if the Blues can change the script in these vet finals a little bit compared to the Rival. Skep not looking to have any of it though. Tries to put it into the middle. VP is going to clear down. Nitro chasing, but JNOP is there first. Sends it high. Not over to a teammate, though. Skep now going up. Tries to get it off the ground. A great pass. Almost gets it in. And that was a close one. Both teams maybe should have had a goal at this point. But still, 2 minutes in, and we are still scoreless.
It has been a tough fought here. Nobody really putting their their dominance to display, but it's going to be Skep that is going to shut me up immediately. Probably the most mechanical play of the night here that we've seen. Nice little controlled touch to the backboard and the follow from Juicy Skep to put that one in. It gives Singularity a 1-0 lead here just before halftime. And it has been scratch and claw. I think, you know, we're sitting 2-0 in the series. It's been 1-goal games, both games 1 and 2, if I'm not mistaken. But it's just that little bit more that Singularity's finding that's getting them these W's so far. Now they are on their way to a 3-0 lead in the series. This one comes out for Skep. He'll throw it again into the corner. VP's got to make a first touch and wins the 50 over top of J-Dub. An opportunity here, undefended net, but nobody's on top of it for the Blues. Just have to be a little bit more aggressive in the midfield there. If you are from whale defense in this, you've got to find a way to turn this into a little bit more offense. You're currently 0 for 1 on saves. There's only one shot for Singularity. It's in the back of your net. You've got to find a way to put something forward a little bit more, keep pressing this Singularity team back and to get one to tie this up. It's an opportunity for Laporte and a massive save from J-Nop. That's going to take us past 2 minutes, and Fiend, it hasn't started to come together for the Blues. So much pressure, no goals.
Yeah, I think Singularity's just playing it just right. You know, they put themselves in a bad situation every now and again, but it's not very often. So, you know, that first, as I was saying, don't put themselves in the right position, as the Blues just did. J-Nop able to pick up an easy one. But like I was saying, Singularity is not going to put themselves in a bad situation. So you need to find a way to put them in that bad situation. Without possession, without some kind of ball control, there's just no hope for the Blues team. So they got to just breathe a little bit. Let's hang out. You know, we're down 2. You still got 1:40 left. Let's try to get something going in the right direction here.
Yeah, and I mean, look, it was the high IQ fake there from, I believe it was Skep. But even when the Blues do get some good opportunities, I mean, Singularity's made some great saves so far. And crossbar down, the woodwork knows who it wants to win this series. And, fellas, I'm feeling this is a little reminiscent of those rival finals. 2 really close games to start off, and then game 3 is broken open by one of those teams.
Hey, read the script, dude. Read the script.
Well, I want to say something about the script here because it was about this point in Game 3 of that Rivals Finals that I was thinking other teams' mentals got to be shocked because we were just throwing goals in, and right now it is looking like Singularity's doing just that. So if Blues have got a sub that they can go to here going into Game 4, you know, depending on how confident they are, having somebody come in cold off the bench. But at this point, I think you've got to find a way to make a change because it's not working right now. They've dropped a 4 spot on you. And it's do or die time headed into Game 4. 2 back-to-back sweeps is boring.
That might be the worst goal yet. I mean, bumping into the teammate and just leaving it for the other team to go down 4 with a minute left. That is, that's one that hurts the mental, to say the least.
Yeah, but you're not them. They might be the strongest mentally vet players that you have ever met.
Fiend has a point.
I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying.
What do I know? I'm just a rival, and I'm not even good in that tier, so.
Don't worry. I'm not good in the vet tier. This is my tier.
No.
A little bit of a panic, but no big deal. No big deal. Escape
panic.
plan's there. Escape plan's there. He's good. He's chilling. Nitro,
Hey,
getting it over 1.
Plan for the series.
Wow. Yeah, well,
okay,
not yet.
Finally, you got one.
Yeah.
You got one, T-San. Good job.
Gosh. that was a good one. I'll award him that. J-Nop. Has some time. Nitro going to kick this one over in mid. Little boost to play with. Unfortunately, a little bit of a backflip there. I know he was going for the right. VP waiting patiently, trying to get a little snack for the way home. Bouncing in front of net. J-Nop is up, and he does get the save. No one back for this Blues team. Maybe a one little goal in the other way. J-Nop elects to keep it up. It gets blocked down from Nitro. And Game 3 finally comes to an end. So a bit of a different tale there, guys, of course. You know, there's the big blowout, the 4-0. All right, we're hype. We get it. They're up 3. Doesn't mean it's over. The reverse sweep is possible. And can the Blues team, and is the Blues team, able to do it or capable of it? Hud, what do you think?
I think that was the worst loss so far. I think that if they can continue to get back to how they were playing in games 1 and game 2, where you're playing just kind of on a game of margins and breaks, they definitely have it in the tank game 4. I predicted them to win, so I need them to take game 4. T-Sam, what about you?
I mean, I don't know. They finally outshoot Singularity in this series for a game, but just some of those goals were tough to swallow, we'll say. I think Singularity's going to run away with Game 4 if I had to put my money on it. I want to see a long series. I want to see the Blues come back. Give me the storyline. That'll be hype. But that's what my heart's saying. My brain is saying Singularity probably takes out the Brooms here in game number 4. That's where my channel points are going.
All right. Well, you said it. Channel points. Get your points in. Get them in. You got a little bit of time. It's cooking though. HUD's on his game. HUD's balling out here. He's winning finals. He's making sure you guys can gamble a little bit and have some fun out there in chat. So make sure you go and do it. All right. To the pitch. Game 4. Singularity leading 3-0. Blues on their last effort here. They got to make it a good one. 3 straight games we're talking about here, folks. It could and will be exciting. Nitro now. A little bit of offense. Good 50 coming in from Skep. J-Not patiently waiting. Is going to take control. Off the sidewall he goes. Great read coming in from VP. Effort's no longer there, though, as J-Dubs put this one on net. Nitro awarded the save. Down the Singularity side we are. Escape plan's going to be up. Bounces this one off the back wall. VP there for a shot. Blocked away from J-Not. Nitro with the follow-up. Blocked away from J-Dubs. Singularity just not leaving a gap in their defense ever, as shown right there. You could put all the shots on in the world, but more than likely they have one there. Skep now able to get another save. I think that's 3 big saves here in the first 45 seconds, so things looking good for Blues. At least a little bit of offensive pressure. It's nice.
Yeah, they got to find a way to turn those into better shots. Go ahead, T-Sam.
No, you got it, HUD. You got it.
Yeah, they get up there, and the shots that they've got on, while they're registering, they're just not threatening. We saw the last one that rolled in from Nitro just really be an easy cut-in-front save by Singularity, and is just not going to cut it at this point. That's a good effort, but nobody's there to follow, and then that's the other thing, T-San. I think Blues just need to find, they got to keep that second man up. It's such a fine line to tread of playing aggressively, being there to back your teammates up, and not overcommitting. Blues just need to continue to find those high-quality opportunities. Eventually, one of them is going to find the back of the net.
Yeah, and I mean, look, the Singularity defense has been so good. I mean, the Blues have gotten some great opportunities, but when the defense just isn't letting anything go in, there's only so much you could do. 2 minutes to go, still no goal scored here in game number 4. As we said, Blues on their last life. They got to make it count. Escape plan going for the demo. Just can't quite get there. And do we go the other way now? It looks like we do. No, Nitro right there, but just going to give it right to a Blue member. J-Dubs with full boost is a scary sight. Puts it off the backboard, but it won't go in just yet. We go the other way now. Nitro sends it all the way down the field. J-Not tries to collect. Gets met, but just owns the 50 in the corner. Takes it the other way. Owns another 50 in the corner. J-Dub just missed the timing a little bit there on that shot. Halfway into game number 4. Fiend, no goals yet. Who is going to be the first?
I don't know. Signs are showing Blues. Like HUD said, they're not threatening shots by any means, but the main thing is that they're in possession of the ball a ton more here than they were in the last one. They just got to be careful of these big 50s that the Singularity is producing, because between, J-Dubs and everybody else, and there's J-Nop, our scorer, things like this happen. So I'm just going to, sit here now, because I decided to open my mouth about how great the Blues are doing and how they have possession, and then, boom, a J-Nop Singularity goal.
That is kind of the way that it is sometimes, and that's okay, Fiend.
It is.
Singularity's doing a really good job bouncing on those gaps in the Blues rotation. I think that's really what's killing them here. Like you said, those big juicy 50s that Singularity's so good at generating, really just skipping it past the second man of the defense of Blues, and then third man's just hung out to dry. And we've seen it time and time again through this series. Here's an opportunity to get it right back from escape plan, but it's saved away by J-Dubs out to VP, and a save from Skep there to keep it 1-0. Nitro angle one in from outside, saved away by J-Dubs. This is a good keep from escape plan after the demo there from Nitro, but J-Nop does a great job cutting that opportunity out entirely for the Blues. It'll be right back to the drawing board in favor of Singularity as they push once more into the blue end. And T-San, it has been, just kind of settling into this. I feel like Singularity just has 90 seconds, 80 seconds now to close out this 4-0 sweep. They're almost there.
Yeah, they are, and they're looking good. I mean, and look, the Blues are throwing everything they can at them on offense, but the Singularity defense is just absolutely flawless. They have been so good in being able to, especially transition out when the Blues are getting pressure. And we'll see now, a minute left. VP throwing it high off the backboard. This could be an opportunity. Nitro's there, but the defense is going to get there first. And Hood, I think it was you who said it. They haven't had the player in position to follow.
Good save.
No goal there. They're gonna go the other way. Bean, they got under 40 seconds.
I gotta do it now. There's no other option. You don't, you go home, and then you go home empty-handed. All that great 10-0 playoff work was for nada. Not to say that they, them not making it here is not a good thing. It was a fantastic thing, but everybody wants that trophy. Everybody wants that cup next to their name in the Discord. They got to do something here. Time winding away. 15 seconds. Escape plan trying to make something happen. It's thrown away from J-Dubs. Nitro not in the right spot. VP trying to get back in time. High off the glass. 10 seconds to go. Skep looking to put his team up. Escape plan with possibly one opportunity. He's got to get it over J-Nop, which he does. In the corner, it falls. Escape plan not able to get to touch. VP puts one on net. This one has not touched the ground yet. J-Dubs with a big clear. This one's going over to Nitro. Nitro over to his teammate. No, it hits the ground, and Singularity secures the veteran finals with a big 4-0 sweep.
A big 4-0 sweep it was. And I mean, the Blues so close so many times, but Singularity was the defense. Just every time it looked like the Blues had a chance to take over, Singularity said no. Shut them down, transition the other way, kill momentum. What a performance they put on me. Look, they went 50-14 for a reason. That is not easy to do, and they looked every bit of that here tonight. Guys, we have a finals MVP to predict, I think.
I think we do. I think HUD's gonna, get it up there after he pays you and make sure you're all good, and then you guys can go ahead and vote on your finals MVP for the veteran tier. Congrats to Singularity. As T-Sant was saying, they came in 50-14, 50-win team. They looked every second of it, if not more. So congrats to them. They really held it down. They really showed why they're that 50-14, why they're leading this veteran tier, and really just sealed the deal with that one. So congrats to them. Good try on the Blues. You guys had a great playoff run. Probably better than, most of the veteran tier as it is. Definitely sometimes my team. But hey, you made it there. You got all the way. You didn't go in the first round. Really good run, really strong run. Don't be any kind of sad or disappointed about that one.
J-Nop, J-Dubs, and the third was...
Skep.
Skep, thank you. Juicy Skep. Poll is up for finals MVP.
What you guys got? Who you guys got for finals MVP?
My pick personally is J-Nop. He just felt like he kind of held everything together. Let Skep and J-Dubs kind of run free. I mean, Skep drops 3 shots in that one and gets the goal. And it was a team effort. It's so tough to pick these MVPs when it's such a well-rounded thing. But mine is the J-Nop, the glue guy.
I second that.
I think I would also agree, actually. I was going back and forth between J-Nop and I think Skep. But just overall, I loved what J-Nop, brought to the field tonight. I just think every touch was great. You factor in the overtime winner. J-Nop just looked every single second so in control.
Locked in.
Yeah, just so locked in, so in control. I gotta give it to J-Nop.
All right, well, that poll's going. Hurry up and get your votes in. Otherwise, yeah, it looks like J-Nop so far. Taking it 6-4. Get your votes in for the MVP. While we're also sitting here, we are going to have a little guest appearance coming in.
Guest appearances, actually.
Maybe 2. Well, we're going to start with the first one.
Yeah, we will.
His name's Infinite. You know him. You might like him. You might love him. But either way, he's right here. Infinite, what's going on, dude? How are you?
It's going good. I personally think a lot of people hate me, but some people do love me from time to time.
All right. How was the boys' performance? What do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down, 10 out of 10? Did they slack? What's going on in your mind here?
Uh, they definitely slacked a little bit. I mean, they've definitely played much better. You know, the likes of like Carmine Corp. You know, they beat them a few times here and there, but
Ooh.
but yeah, they were just playing their game, not really going out of their comfort zone tonight, and you know they take the dub pretty handily. I mean, some props to Blues. Shout outs to Dylon. I am so sorry for taking 2 ships from you this season. I do apologize in advance. Hopefully next season though.
All right, and then just we were blabbing about MVP for a while there. Who's your most valuable player on your team? Who stood out to you tonight? Who had the best performance?
You know, I always gotta go with my AGM, J-Nop. He scored 1 goal in semifinals. I had a parlay for him to get 2 goals or more this match, and he definitely exceeded my expectations. So I have to give a huge props to J-Nops on that one.
Sweet deal. I think that's all I got. If you guys have anything, if not, Infinite, the mic is hot. It's yours. If you want any shout outs, any whatevers, now's your time.
And just be informed that Janops will have the mic immediately after you. So
That's true.
Wait, real quick, Infinite. I just have one question for you because we need to get a little spicy up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you think it was going to be a sweep going into this?
I always got to believe in my boys, but I do think Blues would take 1 or 2 games. They are a good team, and that was kind of like their wake-up call mid-season when they did get swept. They kind of went 20-0 right after that. So, Blues is a good team. They definitely deserve to be here as much as, you know, any of these teams could have been here as well.
The politically correct answer. We do love to see it.
what a good GM.
Just following PR at this point.
That's it.
I'm
Oh,
only
PR
here
your
for
life
Logan
away.
Find.
Here's your shout out time, and then we're going to go ahead and get your beloved AGM in here right after. Go for it.
Shout out to my franchise, Event Horizon. Y'all have been great this season. And J-Nop is a nerd, so that's all I have to say.
Well
Love it.
done.
Love that. Love that. Well, Infinite, thanks for stopping by, dude. Congrats on your second, if I believe, championship of this season. So very impressive coming in from you, and congrats all around. Nice job.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Get out of my VC. He's gone.
Wow.
All right, and we said it. We're going to bounce right into it. The man, the myth, the legend. I believe he ended up the MVP of this one on
He
your
did,
guys'
most
vote.
certainly.
J-Nop, what's going on, man? How you feeling? How's it going?
It's good to get one. Man, I'll tell you what, this was a wild playoffs. We every series going into tonight, it was close and well fought. Honestly, if we hadn't scrimmed all the teams we did, shout out Cheese, shout out Art. I'm sure I'm missing other people, but like even the teams like that scrimmed us to like really push us in the earlier half of the playoffs. Oh, that was a run.
Yeah, mighty impressive. I mean, you just finished a season at a 50-win team. It's more than impressive. If I say so myself, I was pumped about my 40 wins, but 50, that's just a whole nother level. You guys just stayed locked in. You looked great. I mean, I don't think you could have wrote it any better, honestly. You guys just showed up, played your game, kind of like Infinite said, and it seemed kind of effortless. Was it the same way that way, or you had a bunch of nerves, you had a bunch of pressure? How are you feeling coming into this one?
All of our matches were streamed beforehand, so I don't think the stream was really impacting any of us too much.
Yeah.
J-Dubs was beyond locked in scrims, and we were playing before scrims. He was beyond locked. The only thing that stutter stepped me, we got storms going on where I'm at, and I was like, please, power, do not go out. But we had Grizz right there on standby. He's a cracked fourth. We were up until the last week. It was a toss-up of who was going to be starting. So shout out Grizz. He got tons of wins in the regular season to get us to 52. We were all just in that flow state tonight.
Love that. HUD, T-Sant, any closers for him on the way out?
I have got nothing but congratulations for you, J-Nop. You guys played out of your minds. I had to pick against you for all of the things. Otherwise, keeping the desk balanced and giving credit to a 10-0 run coming into this. But you guys showed why you were the 1 seed and played a great game. So congratulations. And welcome to the club now, I guess, of RSC champions finally. I can say that.
Ego.
Dang, all right.
Ego.
Get him out of here. I'm
say
tired
that.
of this guy. I'm sick of him. J-Nop, just real quick before you, say whatever you want. Irish was talking hot. He said, "Y'all, you guys got lucky against them." What do you have to say to that? In the first round. say he said it should have been them.
I mean, no flame whales. Like we went into it fully prepared for them tonight. But like this matches earlier tonight, those were some good freaking games that we played against them. But honestly, sit Irish.
Ooh, yes, the sound
Yeah.
bite. We got it, guys. We got it.
Love that. All right, J-Dop, the floor is yours. Go ahead. You can kick this one off. We're going to wrap things up around here.
Just shout out EVH, man. Infinite killed it across like so many tiers this season. He was there for us whenever we needed help. Shout out Grizz. You didn't see him tonight, but he killed it this season, filling in, showing up, starting. Skep, you're cracked. J-Dubs, he's going to be the best player in Elite, probably. Him and Skep, they're going to absolutely blow people away in Elite. Shout out RSC. Thanks everyone for facilitating such a good season.
Awesome. Well, again, congrats, J-Knob. Thanks for coming tonight. And yes, just another RSC champion right here on your hands. So that'll do it, though, for season 19. However, we're going to do a bunch of stuff in the offseason. I'm hearing rumors about Dav League. I'm hearing rumors about this, that, and the third. So if you're new here, follow button. If you're not new here, pay attention. Discord pings, greatness, fun, more streams, more off-season streams, and season 20 is pretty much right around the corner. So stay tuned, get involved, join the Discord, whatever you want to do.
And don't forget, hashtag cake sucks.
Hashtag cake sucks. If you guys are, bored, you might get pinged, or, you might ping somebody. His name's Hyrule Warrior. You don't have to. I'm not telling you to. The mods might get you. I'm warning you now.
This is officially not illegal advice from Fiend.
Yeah, exactly. Cake sucks. Make sure he knows it. Happy April Fools. Great season 19.